I am faced with a dilemma just like every single time. Especially because my microphone failed when I was recording AdventureCraft content. It was turned off. It didn't. It tricked me into making 6 hours of content that I had to restart all of a sudden. And now I'm deciding to do it all over again. No, not the content. Quit AdventureCraft once again. Just straight up. Because I'm scared. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to actually get there where I want to get as quickly as I want to as well. Especially when I still have to challenge myself. I have left one thing unchecked, and his ability to challenge myself to finish my goddamn engine. Right? Open up Unity, finish my engine, be done with it. Can I do it? Can I drop this little shit? And there are flaws that AdventureCraft has, you have to understand. But there are also flaws that my engine has. And the biggest flaw is that I have to do everything from scratch. And I have to make sure that my game is as simple as it gets. A simplified version of the Creeper's Forge. Without special areas, you just progress through some kind of arcadic destroy blocks game, basically. And upgrade things, I suppose. And that's it. Just, if anything, I take the core of what makes the Creeper's Forge work as a game, and I just see how it feels like. And I will give myself 3 days to do that. If I can jump on board, I will leave AdventureCraft successfully. And that's going to be a much bigger achievement, even though when I was making the video, I was like bragging, like this is the greatest thing ever, right? I can just do all these crazy things. But when faced with a simple problem of just having items in your hand displayed properly, even with replacement textures, it's not gonna look pretty. Unless I make mobs wield handcrafted stuff, which is also not very pretty. Because I literally don't remember how it works anymore. Or even worse, I used software to do it. Which is crazy. Thinking now, like, I need software. I need all of these things, and AdventureCraft will never give me that. The only thing that it can give me is give me a quick interface to work on 2D things, but maybe that's not exactly as good as I would want to either. Like, it doesn't matter in the end. It doesn't matter that I have fans who are like super attached to the concept. None of this matters. If I can jump in 3 days, I have to do it, you know? I have to test my ability to be more and more independent. And that's it. I mean, I love this old school shit, and I was captivated for a little while, but there's so much you can do until you crash. Every time it happens. Every goddamn time you just crash. But only if you have a better opportunity in life, right? If you have to grab something better. If you're being teased by something, you know, you want to grab it. There's no way out of this, right? I built a dream to be YouTube CEO and just capture what it means to be that thing. And just psych everyone, okay? Because I wasn't a part of YouTube whatsoever. I was just interested in my own thing. I wasn't making sketches. But that's not what YouTube CEO is about. It's all about control. It's all about knowing what YouTube is as a creative platform. So the same way applies to many more things. I just gotta grab it and try to hold it as best as I can. Force myself to work very hard. I have a hard time doing that. I have a hard time forcing myself to work. I still haven't found the answer to that. My brain sometimes just can't handle the pressure. I was investigating stress. I found many points that create stress so bad that you would not, if you would dare to think that coronavirus is not stress virus against me, I lose my shit. I will lose my shit. What are you up to? There's so many things that cause stress, and stress is like the most painful thing you can experience. As quick, and it's like venom speed. Okay, real quick. It's gonna bite and paralyze you, take your breath away. It's gonna hurt in your stomach, in your heart, everywhere. Your fucking brain's gonna hurt from all the pressure, from all the nonsense. Stress is insanely OP. How it's being overlooked, I don't understand. And yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna finish this video. iDubbbz comes to fucking harass another person. It's really sad watching it, but it's also like you can understand that iDubbbz himself is a weak person, and he doesn't know what to do with this weird, documentation that he's doing. None of these people, all these people are fucking clueless. They're entering a completely next level world. It's like Shane Dawson doing his documentary on Jake Paul. He's kind of clueless what he's doing. He's just kind of good at editing, and that's about it. Honestly, Shane Dawson has no points to make, and his actual thing flopped. If not for Alyssa Violet, because I like girls and shit, okay? But and then she failed anyways, in the end. I was excited for a moment. Whew. That's why we need me. We need someone who fucking understands how to move forward past this mental barriers that people have on them. But now I'm much more interested in the challenge, in the 3-day challenge, because I know exactly what I need to do. I probably know exactly how to do it as well. I'm just not doing it because I'm scared that I'm not prepared 100%, which is like fucking hilarious, right? Nobody's prepared 100% about anything. I mean, I went to police, and before I went to police, I started making this stress recording of where I pull out every reason what creates stress and what creates this absurd idea that science have discovered a new fucking disease or something, and that we have to obey science all of a sudden and take all these precaution procedures just to alleviate their work, not our work. Okay, we have to work now overtime while the medical fucking business is gonna boom, They're gonna fucking boom. It's literally a ripoff of fucking humanity. Are you fucking kidding me? And some people have fucking guts to support this shit. And even support the idea that 2020 is the worst year. It's your fucking responsibility to make it the worst year. It wasn't the worst year for me. I was sitting, nothing changed. I was sitting in my fucking home because I was already in a zombie apocalypse. I don't want to go outside. It's fucking stupid outside. Everyone's fucking retarded outside. Okay? There's no way. There's no way 2020 is a bad year. You just made it all up. And it pisses me off because stress is everywhere. It's like fucking insanity if you start counting every little thing that pissed me off that I had to cure by force, by brain force, anything, just to relieve my stress. And it's still out there hunting me down as society wants to, point a finger at me and be like, oh, you this old, you don't have a job, or you don't actually care about your life, or whatever. Like, who cares? I don't care about my life, absolutely, because I'm not passionate to do anything besides what I'm already doing, and you're not passionate to observe what I'm actually doing and how it can be implemented in your life and how smart I am. You have no fucking idea. The society, anyone who interacted with me, has no fucking idea how to just grab value out of me. And I'm like, holy shit, you're a piece of shit. That is the rudest thing you can do to a human being, is just have him around and not be able to talk to him, or have a good conversation, have a meaningful conversation, or just approach the person and get to know him better. If you just think you can just pass me by and not say anything, especially when I'm in my fucking own home, or anywhere else for that matter, it doesn't matter. When you bump into people, you want to get to know them, they have to know you as well, and it's just an instinctual thing that has to happen. But now we live in walls of ice everywhere. Everyone is like a block of ice waiting to be ice broken. You have to have the biggest icebreakers in the world to start a conversation. There's no way it's gonna work, because you have to keep on going too. And the moment they feel like you're breaking their ice, they're gonna just be so insecure about it. It's insane. They're gonna start running away. And it's worthless. It really puts me under so much pressure to deal with stupidity of the entire world. And it's like, at least I have a choice, technically, from my perspective. It's like, well, if everyone's stupid, I might as well deal with the stupidity that I care about the most, and not exactly the ones that are the most stupid, because the most stupid ones will never learn. They're just impossible at some point, because the most stupid are equipped with their own ego, with own broken ego. They will never listen, they will never learn, they will never care. They're as cold as ice, and the question really, in the end, is how they're alive. I even did a piece about entertainment. Entertainment being the most important thing ever, because there's no better purpose in life than entertainment, being entertained, being interested in life in the first place, because it makes you a good person. Wow, how did I become such a good person? Except rudeness. But rudeness is part of entertainment. It doesn't hurt anyone, by the way. You just hurt yourself. And guess what? When people hurt themselves, they go batshit crazy these days. It is just amazing how they cannot handle being hurt. People just can't handle bad emotions coming from somewhere else because they want to blame the shit out of you. It's ridiculous. It's like the same illness, Oh, you made me ill, potentially. I have no evidence, but I'm just gonna be mad at you now. Just, what are you gonna do about it? You just created a block of ice out of yourself. You didn't block me, you blocked yourself into an ice cube, and you're irrelevant. That's what happened. The most important part is have to maintain influence on everyone. You have to maintain that shit. I don't maintain it because I have never established onto society. I have never entered society. I never had a girlfriend. I can be called an incel. I can be rejected as many times as I don't want, as many times as they want. They can call me anything they can get their hands on. and they will always be wrong, because you're never supposed to be going against a fellow human being who might just give you win-win interactions in the end. You have to test that first. You can't just flip the table before the game starts. You have to test the fucking game and see if you like it every single time. It is that fucking tedious. Every single time there's a person, not only you have to get to know them, you have to get to know them. You just gotta fucking have it. So the same way entertainment is a policy, get to know a person is a policy, because it comes from the same root of you going to be entertained automatically by getting to know a person. Entertainment policy, get to know me, which is also the same exact policy, is just put in a different perspective. And also get closer to friendship is magic token, whereas like friendship is so valuable, trying to find friendship, like a unicorn, like a non-existent thing. If you can get that to happen, you just made magic happen. People will not be able to believe what you just did. You can tell stories about it, and it's tremendous. Some people will still contain ignorance and be like, oh, that's a completely normal thing, what you're talking about, friendship. Like, how does that even make sense? But everyone needs it, so of course it's magic, because if you can't actually create it without special circumstances, with your own will, with the power of your will, just straight up, you know what you're aiming for, you know what you want to get, you're doing it, and if you get that, it's fucking magic. It's always magic when you can prove yourself. Once you finish your own made challenge, because as I've said, this challenge is going to be big. Hop here onto Unity and really just smashing myself in the face and like, no, AdventureCraft is over, party. Okay? It was fun, it still works, and yet it does not work, because it's a big fat tease. It's really that simple. It's also very scary as well. It's a big tease. How does it make any sense when you can just introduce Minecraft and all that No, I can introduce blocks and be like, oh, people understand what it is. As long as I have decent controls, people will understand what it is and they will appreciate it. And I want to make things even more entertaining than you ever thought possible. What if Minecraft started shifting into like Tetris mode, into an arcade mode, into like quick pace, quick action, all kinds of things happening, all kinds of things you want to reach, destroy, collect. I want to just go nuts with it. I don't care anymore. Alright, let's see how it goes. I will start working after Pitch Perfect 2, because Hailey somehow showed up in my fucking dreams. As a girl who does the... Well, let's get a token right now. So Rebecca was like super relevant in my dreams as a person who asked, "Are you a virgin?" It's and Hailey showed up by sitting next to me while I have an empty seat, obviously, because I'm rejected from society. But I was surrounded by people, and she just randomly shows up out of nowhere. I didn't expect that. I can never tell if it's truly that person, but like whatever. And she sits down and is like, do you have a girlfriend? And to me, it's like there's special personalities. The buzzards, the ones that wait, like me. Earth people, we wait long time until we can actually start approaching people because we love outsiders more. Just because that's what the time is for. We wait so long that the only thing we can approach are outsiders. And yeah, for me, like someone else sitting down that has my personality, I don't know. You're in the wrong neighborhood. I don't like society. You either side with me or you're gonna have a bad time. I don't know. And then you have kickers. When I thought about like the other relevant part, when I was asked a question like that, you know, are you a virgin? There are times when you do belong in society and you're not an outsider, but you're still an outsider, and someone just kicks you out of the group because you failed something. And here you go, a token. In my dreams. Out of my dreams, wow. I'm kind of sad that Key and Peele didn't make it, but I think Keegan. Okay, now I forgot which one is which. But I still think it's Keegan. Yeah. Now I know, because I fucking memorized that shit, dude. There's no way out. He made a wonderful joke. Okay, these guys are awesome comedians, and Keegan is like more relevant on YouTube, and he happened to be on Pitch Perfect too. The moment he shows up, he's like, if someone doesn't show up on a table, then help Frank. I even remember the name. Frank, watch YouTube videos to find the next Justin Bieber, dude. You will never find me. Never. Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm thinking like, yeah, it's not gonna work. I still have to fucking finish this shit. For a very simple reason is that every idea partially works anyways in AdventureCraft. It partially works anyways. I just need to like do it, you know. Most importantly, I'm kind of struggling with food. Food is gonna take a lot of space on the item list. I just want like these things to be held, but for now food is gonna exist as well. I'll have to reshuffle that. That is the most painful thing, by the way, reshuffling items, because you have to recode every little piece of shit item. Every time you have to go here into the item list and recode which item icon are you dealing with. It pains me, dude. Wow. How do you dodge this fucking bullet? And you kind of don't. What I'll have to do, I'll have to take all the items out and add slots in, basically. Just turn these things into slots. They activate exactly the same code each time they're used. Exactly the same code, it doesn't matter. But they give different IDs if I ever need one, either. So I just take all these shit out. They're just standing in my way. It's a lot of work. Holy fucking moly. It's like, where do I start? But there's now potential for me to not release a bug fix version anymore. So I'll spend those 3 days and we'll decide, you know, if anything gets released immediately. And I will pain myself to release anything immediately. I need that. I need to fix my fucking game. And I know exactly what I need to do. I need to fix areas for sure. So, That's another thing. Area fixing. Take out chests. Take out chests and replace them with loot boxes. So it's totally random, it's interesting to loot. And there are more loot boxes in various places that will get looted. Most importantly, every area is now gonna be destructible, I believe. Right? Is it possible? No. No, it's not possible. That kind of pains me already. Like, I can trigger a storage block, but I cannot store anything with it. And that's game over for me. Unless there's something about storage blocks in here. Nope. Not a single word named storage. So you know it. There's no code for it. I can only store things maybe in my code, which is a ridiculous thing to do. But I can do it, you know. I can totally do it. I can just pick up everything that an area has and just shove it right into arrays of code. But even that's not good enough for me. Ah, fuck. Yeah, now I'm realizing the loot boxes are supposed to be things that you can just kind of find, like a dead adventurer, or like you have the initial graveyard. There's certain blocks that you can uncover after digging through the graveyard. So there's enriched blocks of dirt with bones or stuff, or even a skull. I don't care. I just want to fucking add loot stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be special blocks that way. And what would be an example of blocks in the swamp, for example? I have no idea. I know I can like add coconuts, but that's too much work. And it doesn't feel good. I know I want coconuts, but it's just, you know what you're getting out of it. So that's lame. I know in a wolf's den you can have a dead adventurer for sure, or like dead fisherman in the spider cave. What would you do for slimy, pig-filled, filthy place? What can you do? I guess I kind of have to tinker with my imagination based on what I did previously. So I'm just simply trying to improve what I did previously. That's it. That's all I'm supposed to focus on. If there's like a farm, you have like a block of eggs or something, or like just farming material blocks. Who knows? Or just haystacks. Why not? Just some simple shit. Cheese stack. That's what I want. Yeah, I definitely can't add custom inventory right now. This is one of those future things that has been unpacked. Let's put it that way. So, open and close here. I guess I'll close it with 1. Like this, maybe? I don't think area fixing needs... Oh, shit. Okay, need backwards now. I don't think area fixing needs its own thing. I just need to do that. area fixing. Basically, there's a bunch of storage blocks that contain areas, and I need to recapture those areas. Oh my god. That's a lot of work. Fuck. I guess I'll just try and capture which storage block has the areas, and then trigger only those. The chest will not be triggered. That's why I want to change them into loot blocks, and I'll have to draw a lot of those as quickly as possible. But just like with these new items, I'm not gonna add them right now. I just don't have the patience before I fix this whole entire thing of like what it means to add new items. And for adding new items, again, I need a custom inventory to even make sense of all these changes. Because the items are gonna shift from this place to multiple pictures, icon lists, I guess, or maps rather. These are maps of icons. Okay. And this also means that there are certain blocks that you cannot destroy right now. There's like certain blocks above water blocks, and you cannot like even attack a water block, obviously, because it ray traced through it. It's quite complicated. I hate ray tracing. I don't want to use it. But there are certain blocks that can be destroyed, but are not being destroyed. And I don't know what to do with those either, because I don't want to add new drops. There's certain mushrooms that I could add, or like bushes, to destroy them. But I want to draw berries. Get berries from them. I would have to draw berries. And add them as an item. I don't want to add any single item. This is supposed to be a quick fix, so alright, this is really good. Every time you spawn an entity, you get what entity has spawned. I was very worried about this, because it was never demonstrated that it works like that. But I can easily make custom spawners, like easily. Except I cannot do it as a quick fix. I cannot do it fast. It's just easy. Alright. One thing I want to do is simplify the function. I don't understand why Craig decided to make functions really complicated to type in. Especially now that we have vectors. I'm gonna show you exactly how it works. So normally it says world spawn entity, but sometimes I will need to test this for no good reason, maybe. But I still will have to like reduce the typing requirement, or just reading requirement. Like, are you kidding me? Pig. Before that, I do need to pick up player position, but now I don't have to worry about it, actually. I just see spawn pig, player get position. That's it, right? Undefined. Yeah, it seems that you cannot actually run scripts from here. I mean functions. And functions don't get defined somehow? That makes absolutely no sense. Because everything else is defined. Like if I pick up a random value of some kind. I mean, I have area up. I have craft speech. We can do that. See? All these things are defined, so I'm not sure why functions are not defined. I used to, in later updates, add NPCs, spawn NPCs, and then, actually, wow, I actually used spawn command then. I would spawn NPCs and then add models to them. And those NPCs wouldn't have their own models. But that would make items really annoying to walk through. Impossible. Anything else would have worked so much better. As long as they don't fucking move. And a lot of things actually move. I guess like minecart would have worked the best. But it's still pretty bad. Still pretty hard to walk through, I believe. So weird. I imagine the script is useful entity, but I have never seen it being used, so... I would guess if the script doesn't work, I would use arrow if I needed custom items, but like, I'm not doing that. I'm sure about that for now. I still would have to like create a special software for this inside AdventureCraft, because I don't fucking create software in the first place. I've seen software for it before, but I don't care right now to find it back up again, because I used it, I think. Probably I haven't even used it, actually. I have no idea. In terms of, like, used it for the items that I did as the latest thing. So yeah, if everything fails, I still have arrows. And I can still do modeling for items. It's always impressive when you show all this stuff. But when you realize how fucking stupid it is. Also, what is this? Is this like simplified version of all the areas? What even? I guess these are upgrades, actually. This is what makes my... No! No, this can be upgrades because the upgrades are there. And I literally just forgot how to fly hag, by the way. Here are the upgrades. Fucking madness, dude. I don't know why I did that, by the way. Who thought of it? I literally don't know how to fly hack. I would love no clip to work right now. Actually, it just did. Okay, never mind. Oh. Oh, nice. I still don't know how to fly. Jesus Christ. I can go no clip. Oh wait, I can't. Cause no clip. Oh. Yeah. Yep. This is empty, by the way. I don't know why. I can just destroy it and nothing would happen. These are just chests. And this activates the chest. And then... Oh. Oh, it's not the chests. This is actually a button. Oh no, it's the signpost. And for every signpost, I need to have a different storage block. So that means then these are the chests. These are the fucking chests. Because there's like 8. And then 2 each for an area. Also, I don't know what these are. Have no fucking clue. But these also happen to be areas, I guess. Maybe these are... I don't know. Let's not speculate. I'm hoping there are templates. I'm hoping. Resave. I literally cannot do it in the script. So yeah, I just load an area. I think that's That's that. Here you go. This is not a swamp. Something else entirely. No, okay, it is a swamp. I just spawned a bunch of entities and didn't clean them up. No big deal. So the only thing that matters, really, that really just matter, is if all these areas here are actually updated. And I would have to test every single one of them again and double check, which is I literally don't want to do that. So I'll just trigger, because the most important part is to transcend the game, not to actually check what every block does or whatever. Like, all these things have to be skipped immediately. So the only thing I wanted to do is just... Oh, also, that exists for every area as well. That portion of something. I guess these are chests. Oh my god, this is insane. You know? I look back and it's like, I was doing something insane. Each time. Every single time. Alright, it's time to create an area map, but this one is going to be different. I don't want to draw everything. It's just insanity drawing everything. The most obvious way to do any interface is to make sure that it's applicable to everything, basically. All interfaces, like, not international, because that's a wrong word for sure, but it's reusable for everything, including crafting table. Yeah, I mean, cool, it's a page. It looks like a page of a book, right? Made out of leather, too, instead of paper, which is immediately wrong to Minecraft's lore. So why try and do something and then fail at it when you can just do a simple version? Now, it's not as simple as it used to be anymore, because I have to stretch this thing out. And there is no way to stretch, there's only a way to copy and paste the same sprite over and over again until you filled up an area. And then you can fill up that area with stuff that you want to display as information. And that's how we're going to be doing this thing. Meaning that in the future, I'll make sure to add more layers of different things that you can add as UI elements. And then be able to recreate crafting UI, which is probably going to come very soon. I need to fix this really badly. I don't know why I didn't put it on the list. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fix it first and then look at how to replace it for sure. I just need a quick fix for this. But now, with the area, there is no quick fix. I have to implement this stretchable interface. Oh, here's concept of life that you might want to know about. And it's legacy. As I've lose control of the microphone, it seems pretty okay that everyone else has to deal with legacy. So if you're born into this world, you can pick up anyone else's path to success, I suppose, path to a job. But aren't you supposed to just move forward with your family and pick up their jobs first and as fast as you possibly can and be educated towards that, because that is the closest thing you're gonna be able to easily achieve? If if you were born in somewhere, you're gonna consume the entire world around you. And schools kind of pretend that you can actually be aimed at and shot into somewhere else, and then you're gonna be confident enough to consume the world around you anyways, which is ridiculous, because school does not give you confidence. School gives you fake confidence. So you understand once you're shot out somewhere, you crash really hard. Eventually. You don't have to do it immediately. So how did this came to be? It's all authority's fault, because authority is the one that gives jobs, and it doesn't give jobs anymore. Right? It doesn't treat a person as a squishy thing from 0 to 1, or even beyond that, where one person can become a little bit of extra of a person. And it doesn't matter how you achieve that, whether you add children into the mix or not. But people have no ability to stretch themselves in the workplace and get a unique amount of money as a reward for their work. None of that actually exists. So instead, workplaces entail you that you have to go through education of someone else's education, as if you can trust that to educate you about anything. Because the first thing in education, the first rule of education is you have to be comfortable, or you will not learn anything. The entire thing that you're going to be learning is going to become a trauma. And that's why schools are the most traumatizing institutions ever created. So, schools give you a sense of freedom taken away from you, and authority constantly overwatching that they have your freedom and nothing else. They don't give a fuck about you, basically. They just want to constantly poke you and say, I have your freedom, haha, what you gonna do about it? You know? And the child cannot do anything about it, and literally schools are against war on every single parent. And as long as the parents fucking stay ignorant to that, we're losing this war, basically. How is this created in the first place? It's kind of weird. The government creates itself out of, well, a removed legacy. A legacy that didn't reach children anymore. People did not have enough children or didn't care about them. And this constantly evolves because we still don't care. And now we give up to this newly created system as if it's an okay system in the first place. As if you can teach something through stress. It's impossible. People use stress as a dictating form of education. You know, you will remember that. But what's the point of remembering things? Are you kidding me? What's the point of traumatizing yourself when the easiest thing to do is not to remember anymore? You know, like, that's crazy. That's the easier solution most of the time to complex memories, is to not to remember, is to erase them, is to figure out how to make them useless or worthless. Is the easiest exit to trauma, is to laugh at it. And school is just viciously generating that, what we're supposed to laugh at. School is creating comedy out of itself, and that's the best that they can do. I guess it's still positive, but you still have to be aware of what happened. Usually when something bad is established or happens in life, someone can take advantage of that. Right? Someone can propel forward without problems, and everyone else gets left behind. So it's like, how do you treat school in a way that actually helps you succeed? I think I did an okay job. Anyone who picks up passion, they kind of tone down school until they're comfortable with it by force. It just happens. So once I started doing adventure craft, or just doing game making in general, that took a portion of school away from me. The burden that was pissing me off, and felt like it's important somehow. And that's the only way to do it, is to just negate school. School is more like a bottom ground that has been established. If you're not homeschooling yourself, you're just gonna fall into this pool of shit, basically. Because you fell down. You don't have a legacy, basically. You didn't born into, not necessarily a rich, but careful family. Full of care, okay? Alright, I'm almost done with the first part. Just need to swap left and right somehow. Let's do that. Okay, that was not something I should have done. I don't know which one I have to swap. You kind of get the idea. This is just simply scalable. Oh! And probably multiplies as well. Oh shit, everything multiplies. Oh, that's why I did it that way. If you scale your stuff, it multiplies. It's really bad. The only way you can fix that is through reset. And this is pretty much what I'm going to be using for every single one of the UI maps, I guess. Or larger interfaces like inventory. I might add more variation because it feels a little bit tiled up. But this is like more advanced technique requirement if you don't want to look at tiley, repetitive, right? Alright, so this is how it would kind of look like if I randomize a little bit of values. And tiles don't look monotonic at all. Right? Well, some of them do. But it starts to create an interesting pattern of randomness. So that's great. And this pattern persists. It's like saved random pattern. Alright, now I just need to fill in the details and replace this entire thing with just one button as well. And also it works very simply. Normally it's 3 by 3, right? Normally you just need the corners, the edge. So it's gonna be 3 by 3 because it needs 9 points of information. But if it detects larger information, then it's gonna take different sides. It's gonna take different fills. It's gonna notice that. Most importantly, corners I only used once, so you don't have to worry about them at all. So that's kind of cute. Alright, so I added the icons to represent whether something is locked. Now I just need to figure out which names I'm supposed to be using. What kind of icons I'm supposed to use to represent an area. It's probably just going to be one item. And that's about it. That's all I need. Oh yeah, and then program the buttons. So you press it, area unlocks. While you're in this area selection mode, the areas get reset, just like it normally does. As you're selecting an area, there's a bunch of spikes that show up. So the same thing's gonna happen, because I need to remove entities. My biggest concern is, even though there's like different kind of flowers, the area is like great, but the further areas don't actually have anything else to offer than just looks and those two loot boxes. Literally nothing else. And that makes me feel really bad. Cause like what am I getting entering an area like this? Like, what am I supposed to do? Is there a loot box up here? Why are you capable of jumping up here? It's kind of weird. I guess these are just stairs to nothing. Yeah. I mean, the areas just generally have to be redesigned, absolutely. And I do have to respect the work that I've done, just because it's like a wonderful template for me to move forward with. Oh look, it's a graveyard. Somehow I'm still missing like one area, so probably just didn't do it. Even though there seems to be 24, or supposed to be 24. So now I literally have to go through all of them just to see if I'm missing something. Yeah, no big deal, I just missed out on Dark Forest. So that makes all of them, all 24 areas, I've touched them, at least by name. I should know what kind of item they can be represented with. What I'm about to say is a little bit scary, so let's put a token in. This is the real zombie apocalypse token, and you wouldn't even fucking believe it. But overpopulation made it that a lot of people are not being taken care of, that the system is kind of broken, just shoving people around, turning them into slaves, leaving them behind. Everything constantly spinning and progressing, technology is getting better, and even the most advanced people who pick up like really powerful lives for themselves, like high tier lives, even they can feel left behind because of where and how we live. And this occurred to me after I'm like, yeah, I'm creating all of this stuff. I'm a creator. There's a lot of creators trying to connect. And the more you create, the more you like open yourself up to like higher level of knowledge, where you really have to be happy to make a family, really overwhelmingly happy, and still have given up on your other crazy dreams and have to be mesmerized by all this shit. Like, whatever just happened is kind of fucking weird, and now there's a lot of people who technically are just dying, are here to die on top of whatever worlds the rest of us create. But the reality is like always bad. It's always bad. Like, if we had wars in the past, then people had the same faith pretty much. It's just more obvious. Right now it's not so obvious. And everyone is trying to escape this madness that is impossible to escape because we're living in it. And I guess that's just another season in history of humanity, but Jesus Christ, I can't wrap my head around this. Most importantly is the creators of the world right now are allowing themselves to be separate. They don't actually come together, and probably that's what starts wars in the first place, is them coming together. Right now we can just sit separately and pretend that the world is under our control and under our influence. It's kind of relaxes us, you know. We unleash our powers on the internet and we grab something in return, some feedback that calms us down. Like right now people have direct influence over creators who are significantly more powerful, which is supposed to be pretty scary. Because you get to interact with them directly, as direct as you can possibly imagine. So, it kind of just blows my mind. It's a weird thing. Alright, it looks like we have the areas finished. Wow, all of them. Put in this box. Anyways, I'll just remove that real quick and we're good. Alright, it's time to do the same old little thing, which is quickly cycle through all the areas and grab shit from the floor, which happens to be flowers most of the time. And wait this sequence through as well. Pew pew pew. But this time maybe it's gonna be more interesting. I started by picking up a bunch of cobweb from all over the place. I think you need... how much? Yeah, this messed up a little bit. 1 second. So in total you need 18. I have enough for all the upgrades, and only initially. The other ones don't need, it's just rebuild the bases, usually with nothing else intact, no utility usually, or like super basic. Alright, let's start picking up flowers now. As always, the shop has some kind of stupid error, and it couldn't earn any money because it lost like tons of coins and tried to buy up apples later on and still couldn't buy enough apples, so now we're stuck with this bullshit. Oh, also it doesn't look like it's kind of fucking weird. Oh, it's 6 now. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. I open it again and now it's 12 coins. I just had to reopen it, which makes absolutely no sense. As if it resets the coins. It shouldn't do that. Everything is super confusing. And it should be 2 bones, just like there are 4 leaves. It showed me there are supposed to be 3. So I have no idea how that works. Fucking shop is ridiculous. Alright, I emptied the chest, so together we have 22 gold. I had to access the graveyard chests. Now I'm just gonna trade all of the stuff. I pick up half of everything, except for building materials. And let's go sell. That only gives me 2 blank blocks in total, 3. I still can't upgrade anything. Except for garden. Which is kind of useful. I mean, we're gonna open up more harvesting tools, but I still need a sword initially. There's no way out of this. I have to pick up 8 wood blocks. It's insane. Ugh. Without enough starting skills, the game feels destroyed immediately. And I try not to reset the map ever. I try to get that kind of experience. I guess I'll have to do the unthinkable and actually tag the tree with my fists. Let's see if that works. Super slow motion. Oh my god. Not even close, dude. Not even close. I'm so sad. I cannot do what I'm supposed to be doing and shit. Well, that's curious. At least he has enough gold. But what the fuck does that mean, dude? Why these non? What happened? Okay, there's actually a glitch here. That's very simple. But now I lost it. Okay, I don't have a cycle in the shop for this run. So it slows me down significantly. If I reach area 10, I release the update. I think it has 0. I just can't buy it. If I press on it, on the button, who knows what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's just fucking crazy. All I have to do now is just get that stuff going. So we just grab everything. Literally everything. But I still keep it at half. And I don't have money left. Jeez. Nobody else is non, so okay. I guess first area unlocked barely. This is ridiculous, man. Here you go. I can actually do this now. Isn't that amazing? As many fences as I put here, there's a fence over there, I think. I don't know. It looks more like a sign. But the chicken still went in the fucking well. It's like, oh, that's a normal thing to go to. What the hell is going on with these chicken, dude? Alright, I just bought it anyways. Who cares? Let's get the upgrade. Let's get the sword and kill a bunch of cows. Upgrading works perfectly. Alright. I'm realizing there could be a lot of loot boxes as well in here, but I potentially cannot easily manipulate starting area. So I'm just gonna skip that part. Yeah, none of this I can actually manipulate until I found which storage block actually triggers this area to appear. Which I really don't care about right now. I just care about moving forward. But there would be a lot of loot boxes, like after all of this destruction, you could imagine there's even some wood that's loose, like loose planks or just ash that you can sell. Who cares, right? Now he has unrealistic amount of money somehow. I mean, I spent quite a lot. It's just still unrealistic for all the things that he has right now. Considering. Well, I'm glad there's no error after none has been calculated and compared with all the values here. Pretty crazy. And every item up here? Okay. So, only thing I need is just a sword. And then we get the rest of the items. And we're not screwed anymore. Wow. I mean, I always buy a mace, so I kind of want to, like, know how much disadvantage the mace has. But in general, you're very much worse harvesting anything at all. It just crushes everything. All the drops. It potentially crushes cows as well. So probably should have picked up a sword, but I'm just that kind of evil person. I really think the sword is like weaker somehow. Even though it might drop more stuff. Alright, this should be enough to buy the first area. Yeah, this looks good. Alright. Area number 2. Well, I'll still gonna stick around here because I still need to loot the chests, all that shit, kill the chickens a bunch of times. I can also buy a pickaxe so I can mine around here. Although absolutely makes no difference, I don't think. I mean, I didn't sell rocks before. That's the only thing that I can do to make a significant change in my pockets. Wow, what a joke achievement. Collect 10 eggs, are you kidding me? That's fucking weird. I got myself Area 3. I guess 4. Oh boy, Light Forest. Jesus, took forever, dude. I guess I should move on already. I didn't even use the third one. So definitely should move on. Okay, that's a lot of slime balls. There's no way this is fucking real. It's supposed to drop between 1 and 3 slime balls. And a big slime dropped 5. So I have no fucking idea why that is. Jesus. Yeah, medium slime just dropped 16 slime balls. That's insane. How is this even possible? Okay, yeah, it multiplies. So I'm definitely gonna do this. Ugh. It multiplies? Whoa. That's a lot. I'll add it and then subtract like 2. Or require twice as much. This is a little bit too much for 3. And I'll keep it at 2 now. Like, significant reduction for every slime as well. Alright, unlocking another area, and this one cost me 150. So I had to kill a bunch of pigs. And didn't actually progress through, so I'm probably gonna skip Deserted Island. It's ridiculously useless. Alright, I have full hotbar of weapons, I mean tools. And probably gonna start cranking up the amount of stuff I can hold in my inventory instead of energy. Goodbye, energy. I will miss you. I still can't sleep. Still don't have enough yield of money and resources to buy all the wood for the upgrades. I still have only one upgrade, really. It's so pathetic. But I have all these tools, right, that I can use. Somehow he still doesn't have the map for the next area. That's frustrating. But it's not like I can buy it right now. So I really don't care. Now I'm just kind of stuck. Stuck in this damn forest. But now everything is just gonna slow down so significantly. I literally have to find another way to like entertain myself as I progress. Another direction. Find something like that. The only other significant thing you can do is just dig around until you get a cave. Until you start getting decent resources from that. This is second day and he still doesn't have the map. That is fucked up, man. Holy shit. Oh, cool. Mr. Anthony Padilla is now doing the Legends thing. And I'm about to embark myself into a journey of like YouTube 1000. Which is a long journey. It's at least 42 days long if I give 8 hours a day and 20 minutes for every channel. Only 20 minutes, by the way. You cannot fucking figure out what the channel is about in 20 minutes. But a lot of I would guess out of this 1,000 are either gonna be familiar, impossible to familiarize yourself with because it's foreign. So I'll have to categorize all of these things and just, get some statistics across of like which channels is which. I don't even know what I'm gonna encounter. Also, let him just fall through real quick. Thank you. Why does he do that every time? What the fuck is this? Oh, best interviewer as well. I just have to review this video. It's Game Jam. That's a thing. Also, it doesn't fucking load. Wow. Alright, now it does. Why is it so important for me to review this? Because I'm supposed to transcend game design. I don't care about it anymore. I really never cared about game jams in general. To me, it was just a failure anyways. It never solved the most important problem of like, you actually need purpose every single time you do anything. You need purpose. And there's more and more game developers, seemingly, and it becomes really overwhelming to the point where I do have to come back to my projects and hold on to them because, like, cool. Whoever is game jamming is not doing that, Or are they? Maybe they feel like they can get a little bit of attention doing this thing. It's so confusing because you never know what this hard work achieves. And for some reason I didn't watch this whole thing because I haven't seen this frame. Alright, I just skipped introduction, so I literally haven't missed anything. I'm just like missing. I saw something like related to Minecraft and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely missing that now. That is the most amazing thing I just jumped onto and like, what is this game? I need to know. And it destroyed everything. Now it's bad because the real question, is it important? You get all these free games. Is that important? Are they trying to achieve something very important in life? Or this is just some fucking hangout of game designers because game designers are fucking trash. Tier 3 at best, if not downgraded eventually. Because if engineering is tier 4, is it really game design that is right below? It's more like game production that's right below engineering. Game production. Something that you just happen to be doing. Right? Level design. Or just an entirety of the game being produced. That's what it's all about. And just balancing. This is what I've been doing just by playing my game. Because you can put together a game very quickly if you're really using proper tools and all that stuff. So essentially, and eventually, game design is not supposed to stick around as a tier 3 anyways, and that's why it feels so, well, out of control. I guess you can pick up any theme and be like, that's the mood right now. That's gonna be the mood of Game Jam in general. That's what making games is about right now. Because literally, you want to squeeze in as much purpose as you can in a theme, but you happen to squeeze just the mindset that you have. It's like, well, that's my mindset. Please fit into my mindset right now. And that is still pretty valuable, I guess. For me, not for anyone who participated. Because, like, you can participate in life, and you can participate in slavery, and get that little bit of a reward back. But if you don't have a purpose in life, whatever you have participated in, it's going to die very quickly. You won't be able to push it forward any more than that. You just shoved yourself into an event set you on fire, and turned you into something else that you didn't expect. But probably because you were bored, so you took Game Jam as your event. It made you work very hard. It giving you a lot of work, and you did that. And that reminds me of very low tier people. But because this is a very unique event, you can feel tier 2 and connect with those kind of people. Cool. It's your opportunity, not mine. I'm floating in fucking space, seeing how everything is stupid, and every single time it's stupid until my life gets better, basically. And I'm just sitting back and like, yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of workers who know what they're doing. But the worst part of all, all these people, they get success. The actual top tier people, not so much, right? You still have to stand out, because there's a crowd of people. Working is easy, okay? Working is easy. This is what makes Gamer's Toolkit as a channel tier 3, because now he gets to present all these people who suckered into this whole thing. And but he only celebrates also for a moment of like, well, I'm tier 3 because I've explored all these games, I set up the event, all these things. And it became the biggest game jam ever. And now it is out of control, isn't it? And that's a perfect definition right there. I don't need to fucking make a game to have you entertained by the out of control theme. Absolutely not. I can just smash all these games together and get the best of everything, if there is such a thing. If there is anything to learn at all. If they're not just floating in Matrix, pick up something shiny and like, oh, that's gonna be my game. If that's how they did it, because like you can come up with some cool ideas, but these are just kind of seeds for a greater game, for a greater experience. You can't just expand the seed either. You have to follow the same pattern as every other flower. You can't just be, oh, this seed creates a dragon. No, you can't. Eggs create dragons. But that's not the problem either. Also, this is annoying. No, I mean, you pick up an idea, but the idea is not going to be turning itself into a bigger seed all of a sudden. You kind of just resize it and pretend that you have made progress. It has to evolve. It has to use everything that the world already understands as simplicity. It has to sugarcoat basically the entire experience of the seed. Almost, it makes me feel like every seed in life is just a little bit of flavor, but the seed itself, once it's seeded, it knows what to do because it has the entire environment telling it what to do. But the seed itself, it has the special flavor. And that's what it feels like that every single game has as well. And again, my fucking video doesn't load. So yeah, it's little cute seeds that people create, and you have to appreciate them. You have to watch this video and like really pick it up. Except for me, because I transcended to tier 4, so for me it's just a video, you know? For me, this is just a video. And that feels so fucking bad. But at the same time, I'm like, I can't go back. I can't go bad either. Because I'm like, I transcended this. To me, Game Jam is fucking stupid now. And at least I got an idea of like, oh, these are like seeds. These are like cool ideas that people can pick up, and like, you need to know this. And I can't sit on this for too long. I can give you an example of what I would do with this seed, but like, these are a little bit too wacky for me. The best one that I saw is this one, I think. You put spacebar as like a platform, but you cannot jump anymore. And that's cool. Except, you know, if you're expanding on this idea, well, cool, you can use controls as resources, and that's pretty cute. Except it doesn't have to be platforms, obviously. It just has to be resources. You can't move certain directions. Well, that's a resource, but it shouldn't just be like straight up. You drag and drop it. Like, that's kind of stupid platforming. It's a quick fix basically to turn controls into resources and then add a control to fit a theme. And this one is the cutest one I found. Nothing else really matters when I look at it. So yeah, if you're looking at it as a seed, you're looking at it, there's certain controls that you have in the game that you can exchange for a different superpower, but then you cannot use that thing for a little bit until that superpower resolves. So you can kind of evolve your controls into something else and use it, like adapt to the environment. So as a seed, that's how it looks like, but once you start evolving it, you have to pick up the actual idea of the seed and see how it would transform. Like, just like I try to say there's an egg for a dragon, a seed is an egg. An egg is a seed shape is an intention of what to create. So we can say a dragon. But there's even deeper substance between inside the egg of what is going to be the flavor of the dragon, what is going to be the evolutionary non-boredom. Because to me, like, evolution is probably following the same principle of entertainment, just literally the same thing, and we're just adapting to constantly changing world, and everything is so complicated. Please help. Please send game developers to help. My brain exploding. Fuck this shit. But for now, we're just gonna look at them as seeds that will never be planted. Because who fucking cares? You're supposed to make games, not Game Jam. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. That's why it's just a video for me. Just like something I would make. Oh, it's 23 minutes of content. I wonder if I could do better. Well, I certainly can, because these seeds are just like, oh look, it's a colorful seed of some kind of idea. I have ideas. I have your idea now. You know? Because we're talking with each other. Me and the wall. No, it's just, you make content, now it's mine. Copy strike me if you can. You can't do that. Because I'm just commenting on your idea. This is where it's safe ground. But when you're copying other people's ideas without giving them credit, it's not quite a safe ground. It's quite a war zone, and you can understand that. You can certainly understand that. It's like, well, you give credit to people, fucking asshole. But now it became a legal war that nobody understands, I suppose. So now I'm like, cool. Cool, Minecraft, sue me. I'm gonna sell my my AdventureCraft ripoff. Let's go. Oh, I'll subscribe to Food Theory. Because that's supposed to be all separate channels. Not called MatPat. Okay. Alright, new day. I do have, like, problems making 3-hour videos. Especially after the microphone died. And I lost all this footage. Like, it punches me all the way back of, like, well, what am I supposed to be doing now? Well, I'm supposed to be documenting myself and my progress. Jeez. I'm ready to smash hammer on the merchant who doesn't give me proper goods. Okay, I'm gonna drop that hammer, dude. And I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. I mean, if the merchant doesn't have something, it will actually constantly check and add the item if it's available to be added. That's how it's gonna work. There's no way to escape this anymore. There's no way to fail. Right now there is a way to fail. Actually, I didn't even reset it 3 times as I wanted to. Like extra time. We can do that. Because apparently it happens at 5400. So it's slightly below. And, well, we're lagging like crazy. Cool. So I'll just try one more time. If this actually goes through, and you can just wait overnight. And he just skipped an update still, because my test was incomplete. This is horrible though. Oh boy. Stupid RuneScape. Okay. I'll just tell you how it goes. Wow, what do you know? It actually still fucking happened. He still got the stupid map. And we succeeded. You know? The shop is not completely busted. I just tested it improperly, but it took 3 days. 3 days for him to get it through. Oh boy. We're gonna get through again. I'll skip the Hearthstone Daily. Maybe today. Maybe I just skipped it entirely. And we finish this project and release it for you guys. Wow. Also, I'm changing that the market is not going to buy anything until it has 10 times the amount of money it would take to buy an item. 10 times. So, right now apples cost 3 gold, so it would need like 30. 18 gold for wooden planks, so it would need 180. That sort of stuff. This way there's no uncomfortable phases when the market does not have enough money for you to even sell planks. Right? They have 0 cash for some reason. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know what the reset happened. I reset the game once, and instead of having 3 gold, the merchant had 12 all of a sudden. I don't know what that... how did that happen? I prolonged the time when he buys the stuff that he needs. I'm not sure why he doesn't have enough time to unlock all the items, but it seems to be the case in this case. Oh boy. And a little bit confused why we get 3 swords. We get 2 items each. We're supposed to get only like 1 item here. There's a little bit multiplication going on. It's kind of weird. Alright, here comes the moment for me to buy Area 6. 190 is all I need. And I have plenty. Here we go. Activating. Dark Forest. Let's go. Now, if I was a little bit more considerate, I would probably picked wood instead and just got myself a bed, because apparently I'm very tired. Didn't slept at all. Just waited through everything. House requires 12. Everything else is super cheap. Or I already have it. And I kinda need it. I think it gives me new materials for building the house upgrades. Still got 5 slime though from this one. Apparently I didn't fix this. Wait, that was a mud slime. What the fuck? 5? That's insane. Okay. I'm fighting, dude. I don't know about you. Okay, that was 1 slime. So let's say we got an incredibly lucky. Incredibly. Ow. It's not that strong, actually. It's no big deal. Some copper coins cannot be redeemed, which is really confusing. And it's gonna glitch the shop, obviously. Because some items cannot be read. I'm not exactly sure why I left the... It's kind of like a bug, because like if you cannot read an item, like... Don't bother. What's wrong, dude? But I'm just gonna leave it like that for a quick fix. I don't care. I really don't care. The code shows already that I tried to filter these things out as best as I can, and it still didn't work out. So I'm really not gonna do it anymore. The old-fashioned way, at least. I'll need to figure something new. Basically, there's some glitches that I can't just walk through that easily. I have to redesign everything to be able to even read what I've done. These items are pretty good sale. Whatever I just picked up from Dark Forest as mob drops. So this is gonna be a breeze, I guess. Like, all the harvest is good. All the mob drops are good. You get spiders, you get these skeletons. If he gets 5 slime, that's pretty good. So let's keep going. We're gonna be in the next area in no time. And this guy still has to rotate his shop successfully in one time. Otherwise I'm hammering him. Like, there's no justice well, there's no justification for him not to have it in one time when a newer area gets unlocked. Like, how do you explain that? It's the only upgrade ever, and this guy checks through all the upgrades and gets the items that you deserve, all the new items. So it's literally the only upgrade, and he has to check this whole thing once, and that's it. And he doesn't do it? That makes no fucking sense, dude. The most frustrating part is that this code is outside of like normal code. Normally there's... everything is a simulation. So this guy does not have his own code. Usually is... it's a bit more complicated. At least the functions or all the things would happen somewhere else. But right now he takes care of himself and it doesn't fucking work at all. It's hard to explain. So I'm technically skipping Surrounded by Water, or also known now as Deserted Island. I'm literally just skipping that whole thing. It's not fun at all. Especially when you can cheat wood still. I will remove boats for sure. I can now tinker with areas, but I still don't want to do it. I just want to complete the damn thing and be like, oh, you can play it now. Congratulations! It's playable. You get to taste the rainbow. Still pretty shitty rainbow, but whatever. Because it disappears after a day. And it only happens after the rain of, like, hard work. So the metaphor checks out. Also, I have enough stuff to sell now. Wow. I didn't thought I could make it. Oh. I thought something bad happened. The next area is probably at around 250 range. So let's get around that. I'm kind of getting there. But now everything is like still growing against me as well. It's gonna take a while. Which is fine. Now, and things are going more complicated. I mean, I have to kill stuff now. And the stuff is coming at me. Crazy. Get out of here. And I cannot just harvest with my hand, can I? I just saw something horrifying. I mean, I'm out of energy. So I cannot do that right now. So the game kind of progressed into whatever this is. I'm okay with that. Ooh. I'll take that. This has to be the time for me to harvest sugarcanes. Every now and then I have like 11 sugarcanes to harvest. I didn't expand to the maximum to where like I have infinite sugarcanes to harvest forever. That would be fun. I'm sure that would be fun. I'm sure that would be a lot more money than anything else gives me. But eventually just phase out to obscurity or uselessness. Because the money just drops down, the price drops down. The demand is just not good enough. Sorry guys. Your work demands to do everything. And that's what I'm teaching. It's my ultimate teaching behind this whole project. Do everything. That's the only way to live in life. And get paid properly. Which is the most confusing lesson ever, right? Like, what? Exactly. It's impossible right now. But if it was possible, it would work. Just people don't give a fuck. But the idea is that, I mean, we all have like access to different things, different opportunities. We just use it. Use whatever we have. Why we have to stretch ourselves and pretend that we're something we're not. So that's the fucking philosophy behind demand. The more work you do, sometimes the worst thing happens. Or you did too much work already. You gave too much to people. Perhaps that's what I was trying to do with my game making. And all I had to do is go back and just give that little piece of Minecraft that everyone knows. thought it was exciting that I was attacked, and I'm still being attacked, but it ended pretty soon. I mean, I was attacked while I was waiting. I thought the day was coming soon, but it wasn't. I was tricked. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that was nice. I guess I can continue my actual harvest. I don't remember what the price was of sugar canes. I think I just got 1 gold each. You know, who cares about the rest? What's going on? It's scary. There's so many creatures in here. This is insane. These 2 slimes gave me 5 slime balls. What the hell is going on? I thought I nerfed that shit. This is insane. I'll just double check. Really quickly. I mean, I nerfed it. And now how it looks like. It looks normal. Right? Like, what? What are we talking about? How is this 5? How does entity height happen to be so fucking large that a small slime drops 5? And I'm like, okay, I give up on this one too. And I just want to make sure the game fucking works. And this is a little bit out of my range now. Doesn't want to work, I don't care. See, that's not a bad mentality to have when you're struggling so badly. And the best thing that comes from all of this is my exploration of what I already made. Which is a terrible thing that I made. But I can improve it and keep on going that direction. Except now I collected a pack of things that have to be completely reworked, not just improved. So you can imagine that nothing is gonna go untouched. Absolutely nothing. I'll figure out how big is that slime? What is his height? How is height calculated anyways? Which is ridiculous. It's more than 1? Is it not in blocks? Is it not intuitive? Even that little thing, it just pisses me off right now. What is the height of a rat? I want to know. I'm just curious now. Okay, buddy. Move out. Oh, shit. It's pretty tough. I definitely thinking of, like, making enemies a lot tougher. Oh, shit. Never mind. Now I'm scared of what I just said. A lot tougher. So you would actually be scared to go into Dark Forest. Like, literally fucking shitting your pants. Well, like, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. Because these things are really tough. I want to make a lot of babies cry. Is what I'm saying. Oh, I died. Now I have to play this minigame. I'm definitely gonna change the minigame. I also lost myself in the forest, so congratulations me. If there was no wall, if you just go into a forest and get yourself lost, it's probably the craziest experience as well. There's so many things that this game allows itself to have. Like Minecraft, it could have had so many things, right? And it doesn't, because it's poop. Minecraft is just blocks of poop. Also, I still lost my sword. Lost inside of inventory. I guess I should keep my sword, like, in the other hand, so I can at least defend myself. It's like a shield right now against all these idiots who think I'm slowly regenerating health. That's another thing that I don't like. Why is it so fucking fast? I regenerated all this health that I lost, half of it. I shouldn't be able to regenerate it for like a day. But I treat health like some kind of completely different kind of resource. So I'm reworking everything. There's nothing that will stand in my way, because everything stands in my way apparently. But everything is gonna be completely destroyed and reshuffled. Start from the bottom, or at least that's how I feel, right? I feel that everything I created is still pretty shit. It's like back in the day, once I discovered scripting, Spawn the Creeper's Forge, the very first version, immediately changed its course of where it's going. Immediately. There was no way out of this. I started scripting, I picked all of these things up real quick and started pumping features, just pumping them in. And there was a lot of trial and error until it comes to this version, where I fully mastered scripting, fully mastered saving data and loading it, and using that different data sets, I guess, to run different blocks, like furnace, like things you will never experience until you upgrade, which never gonna happen. Okay, that's just how the game runs right now. Certain things just never gonna happen to you. But yeah, that's the walkthrough. If you wanna do some broken shit, go right ahead, but don't pretend that it's supposed to work. You know, and that's what I'm saying. If I haven't tested it, it doesn't work. It just doesn't. If I haven't shown it to you in this video, it doesn't work. Crafting does not work. Don't even think about it. All you're doing is just destroying things and selling things. It's like, what else did you expect? So yeah, there's a huge difference between the first version and this scripted version. And it doesn't end there, because you can entirely script everything. So I not only lean on scripts, I just jump into the portal and see what happens. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what I can squeeze out of it. But there's a significant change between the first version, and it's not a bad one. It's really good, in my opinion. I mean, I tried a lot harder, the area is a lot bigger, a lot more immersive, and you can imagine that auto-generating those areas would be even greater experience. Because you're not bound to any of this stuff. Anything at all, you will not be bound by anymore. You'll be free to have your items, have your little places, you build your own shit. Like, that's a lot cooler. That's what Minecraft gave as an experience, and never really improved on it, so I have to punch it in the face. One last time. Am I gonna be Minecraft Destroyer? Do I have the guts for it? I have the guts for it, but this is a little bit of a stretch, right? You would expect a Minecraft Destroyer not to be Minecraft itself, but at the same time, yeah, it makes all the sense. All the sense. It's just super confusing how much sense it makes. So that's why it makes sense. So yeah, it was exactly 250. I would say this 3 gold missing. No, it's exactly 250. You can't make this up. This is as close as you can get in terms of randomness. So area 7, here we go. It says 6, but we call it +1, boys. Ah, he has 1800 now. What a cheat. Give me money. But yeah, it means nothing. This guy just has access to all the goods in the world, basically. And of course he's not gonna give it to you, because he wants to see you work. And he wants to just walk around out of happiness. Like, well, I made this guy work very hard. Half of it can be harvested, but like, Jesus Christ, that is not cool. That is just not cool. If I separated all sugar canes in different groups, and there was one group that was fully grown, then I would start harvesting, but like, no, this not looking good at all. I need to wait just a little bit more. I still don't know if sugar canes grow while you wait, or is just growing in real time. I would take either one of those options. I don't care. My only concern is that I'm tired and my energy doesn't regenerate, so as I spend it, I get sucked into this wormhole of just, I can't do it. Oh. And more lag, yeah. Uh-oh. That hurts. That really hurts. Ooh, we found an error, boys. Trying to destroy a sapling. Okay. I really don't care, though. Because again, a lot of things are going to be reworked. So a lot of errors are just going to be washed away by just completely new program version. Of how blocks get destroyed, of how items get dropped, how everything just... Everything, I mean, just nothing else to say. I shouldn't be concerned about fixing things all the time, when the new thing is so important. Also, I just got a sword. I can actually sell a sword now. If I repair it, I can sell it. It's the most satisfying thing ever. And I think it's like 6 gold or something. So let's figure it out. It's kind of like deja vu, I think. I remember getting a sword twice and maybe checking its price. Can we make it? Yeah, okay, let's go. Sell it. We're very close, actually. But it gets a little bit harder at the end. It's actually 8 gold. 8 gold, wow. Amazing. I mean, it cost me a fortune. But being able to sell anything for 8 gold, cool. Give me more of this stuff. Probably just use maces now. They break a lot less. It's kind of weird. It's almost like annoying now. But again, you unlock it. It's the first thing you unlock. Or you should be unlocking. Like, you need a weapon to harvest anything at all from this stupid game. So there's one upgrade that you need to do. And you need to watch this walkthrough and figure it out, you know? Oh, it's waiting time. I guess I'll just move to sugarcane. They're definitely finished. If they're not finished, I don't care anymore. I'm harvesting anyways. Just gonna ignore that fact. Yeah, they're definitely finished. Wow, I actually died. This is terrifying. I didn't know which part of my inventory is a fucking weapon. I'm like attacking him with a shovel and shit. Oh my god. Annihilated. Even I can die. Ah, fuck. This is the worst part in the game, by the way. The worst. This has to be changed. And I will be so scared now. So scared for the rest of my life now. which I don't have. Because if I fucking die, I probably just drop all the items too. I don't even see the goddamn chicken is supposed to be in here. It's probably dead. I'll just wait. I think isn't no. He's literally gone. What am I supposed to kill? The chicken is gone, guys. It's fucking stupid. This part of the game doesn't work at all. You die once. Oh wow. Don't die twice. Things get a lot more annoying from here. Alright, let's keep it cool. Oh shit. Please don't shoot me. Please, no! Come on. This gets really fucking frustrating. You have to wait it out and be fully saturated. That's one of your duties when you're dead. If you want to survive this minigame once and save your file from eternal doom, basically. Because there's no escape, basically. Unless you want to no-clip. You want to cheat, go right ahead. Oh boy. Fully heal. You can kill them, I guess. Nothing should stop you from doing that. But there's no reason to. That's my problem here. You just kind of run through this maze. And I'm just back in the very beginning, because who knows what this maze looks like, right? I've ran through it like many times already. It's kind of straightforward. Oh my god. Again, I have to wait. This torture chamber, boys. It's like, where's the chicken? Well, you don't get a chicken, but you can pass through. I don't know how that works. Okay, that makes no fucking sense. But I just keep going, whatever. Okay, there's no chicken. I keep on dying. There's no way out of that one. And if I run out of food, you bet it gets so much worse than that. I have even no idea, actually. Can I run through it anymore? Am I stuck here forever? I have more energy now. Oh shit, are you kidding me? There was a skeleton in my way. Oh my god. I literally just need to wait until I regen fully. Almost there. We're getting there, guys. Let's go. Run. Run as fast as we can. If I don't survive this one, it's game over. This is hard. This is ridiculous. Wow. Holy shit. Alright. I don't believe you get to keep this. If you get to keep this, this is insane, dude. This is insane. You don't. You have to trade it in right here. And then, no? I don't... You get to keep this? Are you serious right now? What's going on here? No. I still have it. Okay, we'll see. Also, crumbling ore supposed to give you stone. What the fuck is this? Why are you getting stone while getting ore? It's fucking stupid. Oh my god. Cringe fiesta right here. Sitting in my own game like, oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's stupid too. Haha. So many stupid things. If I don't get two, man, you know I'm mad. You know I'm gonna get mad. I got it though. Alright, final challenge. And I have to have full energy for that one. Also, stone. I need some kind of rock in the very, very, very end. And I don't have one. And I don't think I can get one. I don't get it. I don't understand anything. Oh. Yeah. Very bad at parkour. Oh, that means I restart everything. Yep. Yep. That's where it's going at. It's gonna be a fucking ride. Terrifying. Oh no! Wow, I didn't even fucking made it to the very beginning. The skeleton just sniped me. I can snipe them back with my 15 arrows if I wanted to. If I was really edgy. It's like I can do this. I can totally do this right now. Look at this. Oh, barely worked. Can't even jump shoot. I can't do that. Oh wow, look at that. I guess that is fun. If you actually hit something. I wish I could pick up skeleton arrows. Just for fun. Let's run, boys. Fuck, wrong button. Not even once. I mean, that can happen, and that's the normal outcome of this. Okay. It's like, well, you didn't drop even once. No. Well, see you guys in the torture chamber. A few more times. That's just what's gonna happen right now. And I have to keep on checking on my health. Just, this torture never ends. If you can imagine. I ran out of food, so just gonna wait for that magical moment when I don't regenerate at all. I still need like one chance. One chance, dude. Okay, let's go. It's not that bad if you know what you're doing and you don't stop for a fucking moment and there's no skeleton in the middle of your road. Oh boy. This is it, dude. This just destroyed my save. Big time. There is an escape out of it. And I will show it to you. Because you need it. I need it. I need it more than you right now. Unless I actually completed and you are unlucky. So everything comes down on this thing. It all comes down on this one. Come on. This would actually be quite interesting. Minecraft thing, basically. Also, you can harvest those, by the way. You think I can't? You think I can't reach you? Yeah, I can't. Should I? Oh, I thought I didn't have a hand. Oh, I can't. I can't. Oh, I can. Jesus. Wow, look at that. Pretty flower. I think you are rewarded with stone pickaxe by completing this. Please don't kill yourself for a stone pickaxe. What? It's definitely not worth it. You think it would be worth it, and it's not. It is not worth it. Ah, fuck. This hurts. Oh shit! No! I have burden! I have to fucking drop stuff. It's just gonna be rocks, right? Just gonna be rocks and coal. Please, tell me. Tell me. I get to keep something. Oh my god. Your inventory does not get removed until this point. Now, you have to drop your shit. Man, this game is just full of surprises. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh my god. It's the worst. It's the worst best experience. Nailed it. Even if I make it, it's a torture. But I didn't. I didn't. Oh no. It's nighttime already, dude. This is epic torture unleashed. Okay. We did it many, many times now. We perfectly understand how this works. Easy game. Just easy game right now. And all we have to do is just succeed in that parkour little thing. Little thingy, you know? We have that thingy going on. It's no big deal. Ugh! Sometimes it just glitches out. It just glitches out. What the fuck? Oh shit. Am I pressing any buttons? No! It just glitches out. What the fuck? I'm so uncomfortable. What is happening? What the fuck is happening? You have to press forward first and then sprint. That's insane! Wow! Fuck! Okay. Okay, that was nice. See, that little trap is just so cute. Such a cute little trap. And I was like, oh, now I have to do everything at night too. At least I invented something. And that's torture. No one will ever forget this version. And when the new version, nobody will ever remember this one as well. So, we have... What the fuck? What? What is... How? How do you move forward, but at the same time, you switch to a different weapon? Why? How? What the No! God, fuck. Why did this happen? You switched to second weapon. Why? None of this makes sense, dude. Is this like original feature of AdventureCraft? You press control and forward and switches to a second slot? That's insane. What the f... I constantly have to move forward. And when I have to jump, I have to sprint beforehand. There's no other way to complete this. Fuck! This is insane! Why? I think this is absolute game over now. There's no way out of this. I think this is it. I crashed it. And there's actually no way to respawn anymore. Like, actually. Like, my health bar is fucking glitching out how much health I'm missing or something. Just some stupid shit. It's game over, guys. I tried. Haha. Very funny. Fuck. What used to be peaceful now just completely got destroyed. Obliterated. I don't even know if it clears inventory, it's even worse. You survive and you still have to buy back your shit. You lose everything. But that's the penalty you get for playing this map. There's no joke. I don't think this is gonna help. Just reloading. There's no way it's gonna help. I'll have to restart everything. All this shit doesn't matter, dude. I can't reprogram it. There's not enough time to reprogram. If you're dead, you're dead. Which is ridiculous. That is ridiculous part. The fact that you have to wait for your health to regenerate, I think I can fix that real quick. I think I can give myself one more life. Okay. So it does reset my health. Finally. As a nice person. A little bit nicer person now. Less rude. So got that for myself. Now I can run through this real quick. Full health means that I'm pretty resistant to this bullshit. There's no way. Technically, if you level up, it gets even better for you. Now I just need to break this thing. Just break it. Shit. This sucked. Oh man, I'm running out of health, but this not supposed to do anything to me. Wow. Wow, I was able to die 2 times, I guess. I guess that doesn't mean anything. I just have to make it through. I can't even wait. This is not time to wait right now. Only if I succeed to go through this. And the answer is yes. Because now I memorized everything. Oh my god. Do I give myself something to get through this? And again, the only thing that overcomplicates things is like how I have to... What? I didn't die! Am I fucking... Okay, I'm gonna die anyways. Once I run out of breath. But I didn't die from fall. Because I immediately got my health regenerated or whatever. Ah, just fucking stupid. I literally have to check which item should I drop next. And potentially when I come back to life, my inventory gets removed anyways. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I didn't even die anymore. What the fuck? This is so fucking pathetic. That's it, that's game over. Another game over screen. Well, I kind of just have to go and reset it by hand. Just, wow! The amazing fucking bullshit. I mean, I could have done anything else than this torture. Just, wow. Fucking hell, I can't see anything either. Oh my god. I remember some coordinates. I don't know how to... Okay. Player, pause, set position, 90, 100, and minus 80 something. Am I here yet? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm at home. Fucking nightmare, dude. I managed to create an experience that is just surreal right now. That destroyed me instead by accepting the outcome of experience, which is cool. Okay. False now. Not God mode anymore. Oh, I have to remove fly as well. Wow. Cool. Am I still God mode? I probably have to remove God mode too. God mode equals false. Fuck my life. I still have full sleeping energy. You die basically. There's no way out of it. Still got 5 slime, like everything is frustrating. I'm eternally dead now. Amazing. It's fucking amazing, dude. What the hell? I'm still being attacked like crazy. Wow. Wow. These are dangerous. Oh my god. Maybe that other map was pretty good. Dark Forest, definitely very dark. I do not like this place. Okay. All of a sudden, managing your inventory is a thing now. This guy's a fucking fast man. Wow. He's quick. That was very quick. And scary. And uncontrollable. That's out of control. Oh. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? It just keeps on breaking. It just keeps going. A new record of wonderful slime ball. Well, okay, it broke that as well. I mean, now every second counts, and I have it. I do have the pickaxe, and I have the bow. It's like I come from the heavens. I'm unstoppable force now. Like, how powerful is this pickaxe? Now I'm just like, okay, Area 7. We barely made it. We barely made it until Area 7. Technically not yet. But we're so close. Not even yet, man. What the fucking... Just so insane. There's no words to describe it, you know? I literally spent an entire day in that purgatory. Oh god. Oh god. This is pretty good pickaxe. I'm not complaining. It destroys 3 stone. 3 stone. Until it halves in durability. So potentially 4 or 5. Until I need to repair it. Okay. I can't put stone in there. So literally can't repair properly. It's a stone pickaxe. It's still pretty shit. But like, wow. I got something useful out of surviving. No, out of cheating my way out. Cheating my way out. There was no way. It didn't teleport me back anymore. And I could easily do that, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna quick fix that part. Because all of that goes to fucking... out. Scratch that and get out. It's game over. Most of this stuff is just gonna go bye-bye. I just wanted to see how frustrating it is to actually play this. Because that part is fun. Being frustrated is quite fun. And that's about it. Also, I need to drop it. How much... Oh my god, I have to carry quite a lot of stuff now. Alright, I guess. So I'll keep on doing that, keep on resting. Everything feels bad now. I feel tired of all this nonsense. It didn't even grow up in one day. But that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna find a cave. We're gonna find a lot of gold. Who's gonna sell that gold real quick? Easy game. We're gonna get that mining level. Yeah, technically I cheated very, very hard just to keep all these items, I believe. I think all the items get removed. I have no idea. They should. I mean, you're already dead. Might as well, right? It's crazy. Might as well not reward you for dying. Now everything feels bad. Everything. Having a tool that you're not supposed to have does not feel good. It does not. But this is a different story. A tool that I don't have at all access to. Having that, I like that. If you manage to survive the purgatory somehow and escape with tools, which I don't think that's possible, but maybe you get to experience this. Completely meaningless thing, by the way. It's completely meaningless. You're better off just shooting arrows at sheeps, at things that don't move. Look how many arrows I have to shoot at him. Wow. Like, you should die in 3 arrows or something. Instead I had to shoot 5 of them. Oh, 1 slime ball. That's congratulations. You pass my sanity test. Oh boy. Dude, I've seen some crazy things. Get me out of here. I'll give you everything. I don't have much. Please. Take everything except for wood, which I don't have, so yeah, take everything, including cobwebs. For fuck's sake, I only need like 16 or something. So, take it. Let me go. I'm like a prisoner to him. Because he holds the map, dude. He's the prison guard. It's literally a prison game right here. Oh, and it feels so good. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, we got him. We're beating him up. And we took this thing. Frozen goddamn river. Activate. Get out of here. Get out. Look at this place. Fucking new and fresh, and let's kick their ass. Wow, started picking up a bunch of swords now. Cool. Also, I cannot swap these items. It's literally the same item. Okay. So I can't swap it. Whatever. Got myself covered. Let's sell it. For 7 gold now. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm totally fine right now. I'm just gonna wait for this next map to open up, because it's closed right now. Can't wait. 50 gold already. Okay, there's oh, it's definitely copper coin. Copper coin, get out, get out. That's what throws me an error right now. Can't sell those copper coins. Also, that you cannot go to second page as well. I'm sorry about that. Can't go to second page. Yep, it's just gonna remain that kind of stupid. Until I rework everything, literally everything. I can't just easily fix that one. Also, I need a bunch of apples. Gimme. Okay. That's a lot of swords. Okay. I'm literally going a different direction in terms of what skill I'm increasing, but I don't think it's gonna work. Is it gonna increase my crafting skill? What is it right now anyways? 7. And then smithing is also relevant here. 6. And it's all really unclear. Which one am I actually getting? Well, if you're using wooden tools, I believe you get both. A little bit of both. Okay, so we're still gonna go. I mean, he still haven't equipped his amazing new area map, so we're still gonna be collecting that. Or waiting for him to reload, boys. But now we have a bunch of swords to sell. I'm really scared why, like, you cannot go to second page, but I don't care anymore. It's just too much work. Turns out if you keep the coin for long enough and you get another coin, that coin gets consumed. So it's actually quite beneficial to not drop these around if some get stuck in your inventory. Probably can just skip the coin in case it gets stuck and you happen to be able to sell it. It's kind of weird. I also feel like I have a lot of money. That's how I feel like. Although the coins come in pretty fair. One at a time. It's still pretty good though, like killing and getting a coin. Like all these drops are really good at Area 7. So I'm super happy. We can get out now. I think we can just wait now. Like, if anything, this was like super smooth experience. You kill a bunch of skeletons, get a bunch of swords, repair them. Those swords cost 7 or 6 now. Quite a lot. Have a bunch of bones. A bunch of wolf pelts if you haven't collected them already. They're still gonna be pretty valuable. The zombie drops are fucking garbage. Sometimes they just drop feathers. I literally don't understand. I literally don't understand. Some mobs just completely outrun my drop cleanup or replacement script. And that is not gonna be acceptable anymore. There's no way someone will be able to outrun it, because I'm probably just gonna turn every drop into unobtainable item anyways, and so their item's gonna be useless. It's just gonna disappear. So all those feathers, you pick them up and they just disappear. Or I'll find even better solution. Because I probably will be under control of like every entity ever, like really well under control. Because right now these entities are quite loose. They have their own spawners. They're doing their own shit basically. Who knows when it's time to respawn and all that? I will know exactly everything. But most importantly, like, fix their drop system. Shit, I cannot just shift. Oh, I still can't. Okay, whatever. At least I came out. Oh, I can't. I can't carry that much. I'm still carrying the bones. Okay. I'll come back later. Oh shit, I could have just... Never mind. We have to like do this now. I need to plant 12 of them anyways. Now I'm just kind of collecting, I guess. He's not showing up. He's gonna soon show up. However... See, the big deal is right now is the area upgrades. I'll be changing a lot of things, and this is the first thing that's gonna have immediate impact too, because the wood will be more available. Or is it? That's the question. Is it? How are you gonna get the axe? Because up to this point I wasn't capable of getting any wood. The only way to do it is just to buy it. And that shit is expensive. That shit's nasty. But as I've said, there would be like all over the place, all over the village, a bunch of packages of wood. Because all of this is destroyed, you can get some loose planks. But even that's a little bit of a stretch. I don't think it's a stretch to say that I can find where the areas, where the destroyed area is located. All of this, right? It has to be spawned from a storage block. So once I find the storage block, I can work on it now. Finding area storage blocks is easy. This one doesn't have a specific place. So I might not even find it. But that's very unlikely. I probably can just F9 and be like, oh, not F9. I F9 so many times now. It's actually what controls my recording. This might be it. If I'm correct, this might be it. What is this though? What does these all things do, right? Am I gonna be correct on any one of them? How did these things work? These supposed to be upgrades, I think. Why? What the fuck, right? I believe I already linked upgrades in their respectful places, but that makes no sense. Why would I do that? Why would I put them in a script when they already work? So there's a lot of things that just I have no idea about. Most importantly is, again, once I find this, it's quite easy to edit. Shouldn't be a big deal. I don't know, man. I shouldn't be concerned. So I'm probably gonna add the area packages. Just a bunch of blocks that you can pick up easily. They're gonna look like different planks, I suppose. And while they are inside, you can pick them up. I'm gonna be able to collect planks as well for early upgrades. But you're still gonna have to buy like a couple of them. Or just get 2 upgrades early on. The other ones have to be bought. And as you progress, you can see how it gets easier. If I get the progression very smooth, it's gonna be quite nice. We unlock desert. This guy still survived. And I'm quite in danger right now of not surviving. But I can smash him while I'm waiting, which shouldn't be allowed necessarily. Also, these bad boys just come straight from jungle. So it's gonna get really bad. As you can see, they are wielding stone swords already. They do a lot of damage. This is not a joke anymore. This is fucking serious. Beyond Area 10, you can play this game. Right now, this is already a joke. I don't think you can play this either, but you can test your sanity. Why not? It's not like something special happens in Area 10 as well. I'm just saying this is my threshold of my sanity. Because now we're just sitting here in the very entrance. We can't destroy anything. Trying to destroy a cactus is a suicide. Only thing I'm getting is bones. I hope I will get a stone sword. That will make my day. I don't think I was generous with the stone sword though. And actually I was. Okay. Cool. Very generous, that means. Well, one thing I know, I will not be generous. At least you won't be able to easily repair this stuff. At least. I don't like being generous. Everything will matter, but everything will become a lot more fun to do. If you want to survive, if you want to progress, you have to learn a lot of tricks, basically. And that's fun. If you're learning. Grab it. Wow, 5 coins from one dude. So these guys are rich. I like that. I don't mind at all. As we're you know approaching the end, I'm like, I can work with that. Getting a stone sword is going to be amazing for selling it. So each time I get one, I just immediately sell. This is just that kind of map right now. And I will try to hug the wall, which is a very, very bad tactic that's available for us right now. That means we're scared and we're literally cheating at this point. We're literally cheating. If you would be in a normal survival situation, you would be surrounded by hostile areas. It's insane. You have to dehostilize the area somehow. You have to find a way to create a shelter that's strong enough where the enemies will actually not attack you anymore. That's what's gonna happen. I don't like that enemies are somewhat stupid and they don't wait for you to trap yourself, basically, to go a little bit away from the area that you're very comfortable in and you have killed a bunch of them already. They will notice that. And that's what I want to fucking do. For entirety of Minecraft's history, the enemies were like, oh, I can definitely attack right now. Nothing's bad is gonna happen, and they keep on dying, right? Like, they have to acknowledge their own death, at least. That's how as smart as they have to be. It's like, well, I'm dying in this area, so I probably should avoid it. You know? Please, at least that. So, yeah, there's a lot of things happening. I guess I added immediately, but no, not here, even though you can actually pause the game. Yeah. Mobs slightly smarter. Here you go. Coming to an end. I guess this part sucks, man, because being attacked by bows, you know, I did not want it to add bows too early, because that shit is crazy. In the desert though, fucking die, dude. You come this far, fuck this shit, dude. Let's go. See, at this point you should have utilized wolf pelts. You should have crafted quite a lot of things, and I didn't, because I slowly broke the game, and that's just nasty. Meaning that the quick fix is more like what would happen if I play the game. That's the real question. Also, I can't access the shop with the sword while I'm wielding the sword. Just can't access the shop. All of this is a joke. All of these little annoying things are jokes. They're pretty much fixable, but not in an easy way. There's no easy way to fix any of these things. Also, I need to keep on buying food. There's an actual creeper. I'm like super scared. I have no idea what the impact of creepers are. They can just destroy the entirety of this place. You bet. You bet I just left their explosions on to do whatever they want. How are they even spawning here? Is a mystery. Gunpowder? Yes, indeed. I guess that will be pretty valuable. I saw skeletons, right? I was chased by skeletons. Where'd they go? See, that's the cool part. You still have to, in order to keep on hunting, you still have to go deeper into this thing. Holy fucking moly, dude. They keep on progressing, Jesus Christ. Keep on getting stronger, what? I really didn't thought I was going to be this entertained with my own shitty map. Like, are you kidding me? What is happening? Why is this area so fucking hard? Please. That's insane. I mean, you know, I'm only entertained because it's so ridiculous. It's not like it's like super well balanced and managed. It's just sometimes gets so ridiculous. And I never know what I'm gonna throw on at myself. In this case, I mean, wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna start harvesting cactuses. Cacti. Which is a stupid word of saying cactuses. Yeah, the skeletons jump at you so fast they just rip through space and time and go somewhere else. Just ripping it. Rip skeletons. I'm gonna use swords to destroy trees now. That's what I'm gonna do. What the fuck happened, dude? Why is this happening? Like, this is ridiculous sometimes. I didn't test the velocities of anything. Like, what happens when you add certain velocity? Like, I don't know any of these numbers. I have no control. Absolutely none. And I was like, oh, I can definitely program these things. See? Oh, that's cool. These guys are trying to like dodge you and stuff. That's pretty cool. You know? Jump in aside so they can still keep on shooting. Alright. I have stuffs to sell. I mean, you are not gonna get any better arrows. So, what? Why is it not dealing a lot of damage, as we already tested? That makes no sense. I can probably immediately do that, but let's see it, let's see it. There has to be somewhere damage. And if there is no immediate, like, oh, this is how much damage you do. Yeah, and I don't see that. There's no such thing as, like, oh, you're gonna do some damage. Wow. Entity damage, what's that? Plus round what? What? Random? That's your damage, dude? What is this max damage? Well, this is the bow. What is that? Okay, this is the bow getting damaged. You can't make this up. These are different things than actual damage. The power usually says damage, so yeah, that, I guess you wait for the update now. Okay, cool, skip, you know, that's how I feel about a lot of things right now, so thanks. Alright, this map is 380. We still need 150 gold. And this is getting intense. Oh boy. But at the same time, the area has progressed properly, and I am getting even faster yields of gold. So I'm really happy about this. I'm not actually calculating how fast I'm growing gold. All these statistics are really important to me. Like, even that's gonna be a feature. So, statistics. How fast are you? Not that statistic. Stop clicking that shit. My hand. My hand is attacking me right now. Those statistics are shit. If anything. Look at that spider doing fucking 1/5 of my health. That's damage, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I want like health bar. Then I am capable of adding a lot more health to these creatures and making them crazy deadly. Just crazy deadly. You will be like, oh, this guy has a sword. Run! Run! That's it, that's game over. You don't want to deal with a guy with a sword, what? But it's gonna be much more satisfying leveling up and like becoming stronger. I think I'm on this low end where like leveling up doesn't feel like it changes anything. So it's not gonna happen this way anymore. You're gonna be able to get more abilities and shit. I don't want to say too much because now I have to do it. But like simple abilities, right? What are the abilities that you can have in Minecraft wielding a sword? I don't know. I really don't know. So probably already talked too much. Fucking hell. Can't even say the word abilities. I really like Skyrim's combat system. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'll try to replicate that. To add power attacks, blocking simply. Even blocking with a sword, I think, is possible. Yeah. Like all these things, if I can replicate that, that would be nice. I mean, the funniest thing about Skyrim is like, hey guys, we're successful, we did this. Why anyone else is doing that right now? That's the fun part about Skyrim. I feel like it, you know? If people just recreated Skyrim as best as they can, nobody would be upset about gaming at all. I don't want to fucking see this Terraria pixel shit. Like, there's a reason why I like Minecraft. Like, people like in general Minecraft. This 3D experience. Wow. We're going back to Tetris? Okay. Okay, we can do Tetris. I guess people still like that. I guess people still nostalgic about it. No, I don't play this shit. If you want to play Tetris, make a card game out of it. I don't care then. And every single time you release a new card, I'm like, wow, let's do a card review of this one card. Wow, that's what people are gonna be doing. But first your fucking card game has to be good. Wow, isn't that amazing? It actually has to be good. And I still haven't decided why every other card game is like bad. But Hearthstone is trying to be as cinematic as possible. They're almost like faking it until they're bleeding how much they're faking their cinematic shit. But they're bleeding. And their card effects are crazy. And it never really kind of broke the game. Like, yeah, I hate board clears, but they're also kind of effective in doing what they're doing. And nothing else, basically. They're not going face all of a sudden. Yeah, most of them are frustrating auto-include cards, but that's cool. That's fine to some degree. Well, a creeper created this explosion. I've seen enough, man. I've seen enough. Gunpowder is expensive. It's 7 points. Okay, I mean 7 points of gold. It's kind of like finding a sword, but a shittier sword, not this one. Also, here you go, a coin. Oh, see, I just put it in my inventory randomly and it got consumed. It's just such a weird mechanic, consuming things. If it doesn't work 100% of the time, like, are you serious? What could I possibly do wrong? So yeah, a lot of things have to be tested and checked out. It's not a joke anymore. But right now, I just want to see what the experience is like. Trying to reach for this exit of, like, I'm progressing to there. I cleared all this area. All this cactus. I can keep on clearing it, actually. With my sword. That's right. Because my sword is so durable, I don't care anymore. The weirdest part is how I'm using both of my swords' durability right now. Randomly, both of my swords get damaged. Wow. I guess I can destroy anything right now. I'm not bound to just sand. But we found sand. Cool. It's gonna be useless. Alright, 100 gold. Let's go. This might be the moment we unlock Area 9. Is it now? Let's see. This looks like a lot of gold. Okay, yeah. Yes, it is. Area 9, let's go. You ready, kids? We're leaving this place. Well, probably not so fast, because I like it in here. It is real tough. Real tough terrain. I believe the next one has to be Midnight Lights, where you get a bunch of star flowers. Oh boy. It's gonna be a beast. These creepers are beasts. They're no joke to kill. I have no idea how much health they have. Wow. 3 gunpowder this time. I'm lucky. I'm also lucky that it's daytime. And these creatures are harmless. The ones with spiders are harmless. Because the spiders don't want to attack. And these guys just have to sit there. Through spiders' depression. In hostility. I'm not sure if you can trigger hostility though. I can definitely trigger by attacking, but like... that probably helps, Okay, this is one of those old times I kinda just pick up everything. But I got myself some iron. If that actually makes any difference. Wow, okay, so when the spider dies, it actually drops all the items that you're supposed to get. So I got a bow, basically. Which is, again, a bug. It's a big bug that I wouldn't even know, because it's just so cryptic, the way Minecraft works. It's mostly Minecraft's fault, let's face it. All these bugs, everything that I didn't know, it's Minecraft's fault. They didn't made sure that AdventureCraft still lives and forces me to fix everything instead of them fixing anything. But it could have helped. I mean, a lot of people could have helped in many ways. So this was the most valuable drop. I'm just gonna have it in my chest. This really insane. Also, again, every upgrade is just gonna override the chest, which is nasty. Like, why? I can definitely avoid doing that just by not having upgrades, you know? You upgrade your own shit. I can lay down, like, where you put the blocks, but you can fix your own shit. I don't care. You can place your own blocks. And it's still gonna be a wonderful template of, like, okay, where do I put the blocks? What am I gonna get in the end? it could still be pretty good. Okay, this looks pretty deadly. I handled it, right? Good. Whew, I think we can move on. Like, I have 70 gold extra. And we're gonna be using next area as a catalyst. Literally, we need one more area and we finish the video. We just unlock one more. Whew, this is it, man. This is it. This final fucking showdown. Midnight Lights. This is it. I'm not sure if the night actually triggers immediately and it's permanent night in there. Which, that's how it's supposed to be, guys. That's how fucking stupid that place is. Right now, the biggest disappointment is food. And variety of food. And it doesn't feel like variety of food is supposed to change anything. But no, your metabolism kind of matters, okay? I don't know why and how nutrition actually works. I have no fucking clue, guys. But eating apples, and only apples, I'm probably gonna turn into a fucking monster or something. Like, there's definitely gonna be benefits and downsides of eating the same thing and using multiple sources of food. Also, these guys are cute. These guys are cute. And dangerous as fuck, you can imagine. This one sliding right in your face, even this one attacked me. Managed to attack me anyways. But look at what you get in return. You get This is dangerous right here. What we're talking about, this is dangerous for me. I might not be able to escape most of the time. Oh my god. Yep, it's nighttime, boys. And every single time you enter this stupid place, it's gonna be nighttime. The time is gonna be very set, which is ridiculous as well. I'm not sure if I can pull this off, but like, it could be nighttime while it's daytime anyways, while there is a specific time, and you get out and you're like, oh, it's still daytime. Which is so fucking weird, dude. So weird. Yeah, I'm still getting 5 slime balls out of every slime. It's just not gonna stop. It's kinda game over on that fix. Game over. Yeah, this place is dangerous. I'm pretty sure it's still dangerous. Okay. But it's also kind of fun. The lights turn off when you get close to the flower. I have no idea how that works, by the way. I believe when you hold a torch, there's a light source that I attach to the player. For some reason, I couldn't just rework lantern. I just added like, oh, that's how you make a light source. You just add it. There's a special light source that allows that to happen. So it automatically gets removed when you get close to the flower because it thinks like, oh, you're not holding anything. Why should you have a light source there? I'm sorry about that. Let me take that away from you. So it has now the effect of like, oh, the flower is scared of you. Because you did something very scary, and indeed you did. I think you can climb that, right? Wow, that's nice. I wish there were wines here. I wish I could place wines. I wish wine was still a thing, you know? or just a thing in general. It's not like I used it though. Fucking wine garbage. But apparently people prove themselves to be relevant after making short videos of like, oh, I can make videos. Oh, you don't have to make them short? Oh, I'll make them shitty then. And that's when Vine Brothers, the Vine Brothers were born. We have YouTube Vine Brothers. This place is super chill compared to the last one. I mean, I would skip this anytime. It's fucking garbage. Look at these spiders. I'm not even scared. What are you gonna do, buddy? Easy. Easy overkill. It's fucking garbage. I hate this place. I hate it. Because these flowers don't do anything, you know, special. They could do something. They're little stars. Jesus Christ. They're trying to mimic something that's supposed to connect with magic. Like, it could be really, really difficult to defeat them. Harvest them. I don't know. And it gets exponentially more difficult because you're surrounded by enemies at the same time. Like, for example, there's a bunch of zombies, right? Like, they could start chasing you all of a sudden just because you destroyed enough stars. It's like, well, I'm a worshipper, might as well attack. Summon a bunch of mobs everywhere. But I cannot do it with anything else but scripts. And I still have to master that one out. And I can't do it right now. Can't do it as a quick fix. See, the most amazing part is once you have a very proper engine, a lot of problems become quick fix. But if it's not proper, it becomes a frustration to deal with. I'm not sure how much time I spend frustratingly doing things. Also, this is fucking insane. I would kill these slimes any day now. That's crazy. I don't even need to cook that gold. This is quite nice to add permanent night in this place, because the spiders are gonna attack. Otherwise they don't. They just don't attack at daytime. So I kinda like that. Maybe spiders are gonna be like star spiders attacking you, and you don't have to fucking harvest gold all of a sudden. Like, there's a lot of things that I will smoothen up so you don't get crazy drops from anything that charges at you like a bully. Fucking bully. Bully slimes. But I'm kind of missing them right now. I wish there were more of them, actually. And maybe not so big. I don't know. If you're too big, you just insta-kill yourself. Wrong slime. See, I think you can manage that, but I also think you can't. So I have no idea about this. But if you can't, you literally have to keep on spawning the slime until you get the right one, right size for yourself, which is quite annoying. Yeah, I mean, this is really frustrating now. I'm stuck in a permanent night. I have no idea what the next area is gonna be about. How expensive? Probably around 440 or something. I'm not trying to be exact, I'm just like, that's what I spent. Now it's just gonna keep progressing the same direction. Oh, you guys want to adventure, buddy? And this guy is just like, oh, I don't see the player anymore. At random times, the zombie just looks away from you and it's like, oh, I don't see him anymore. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, this is gonna be the last area, Panic Labyrinth. And this better be good. This fucking better be good. Better be a good labyrinth. And super frustrating, and it just kills me immediately or something. I mean, there's so many things that I could add, like mobs that attach to walls and crawl through walls. Or just spiders that crawl sideways in general. That would be fucking fascinating. I don't know, man. I mean, there's probably a simpler idea. It's much more cooler. Somewhere of what labyrinth is supposed to contain. But all of these things, I don't think they work properly at all. All of these areas have to be expanded to infinity and beyond in terms of everything. Their size, their functionality, the loot, all of these things expanded. So you can stay in one area if you want and constantly loot that one. Until you're finished, you're gonna be quite rich. Like the first area could probably contain 1,000 gold. And it keeps growing like that, like 1,500 at least. And you're probably, like, while having all these cow spawners produce cows, it's probably gonna be pretty slow. But a good thing. I'm thinking about second area. I'm not sure. And you probably need to, like, leave some food. Maybe. I don't know. Cows don't need anything. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. Some things in life are just ridiculous. I guess sheeps need food. That's as close as I can get. Like, it feels like that's true. Oh, wow. This guy survived. This guy not from the same expansion as everyone else. Yeah, you can imagine, like, every single area, like, feels like an expansion. Every single time it's added. What new items are you gonna get from this area? Wow, that's amazing. See, I'm kind of in a deadlock right now. If the trader is never gonna leave his fucking space, I'm gonna be stuck here forever. If the night is never gonna end. Oh, what the fuck is that? Holy shit. Now I'm scared. I just saw a fucking creepy spider. Wow. I guess he took the texture of that stupid guy that was riding him. They merged into this crazy being. They're not supposed to exist in the first place. What is going on here? And it's kind of boring now. Like, okay, you can collect these stars and shit. Fuck this area. Let's leave. Let's kill some creepers. Fuck this shit, man. I'm offended. It's not good enough for me. For my standards. Especially if it just sticks with the night. Like, I can't deal with that. Now, this area is scary. I guess that's the end. I didn't got the map. And this is that frustrating thing again. I just didn't got it. Somehow it skipped it anyways. So I have to just hammer it down. Oh boy. While everyone else have to just keep playing. Keep playing it. At some point it's gonna happen. Don't worry about that. At some point it's gonna work. I'm sure. Now it's all garbage. The most important part, I had fun. We can go home now. And actually do what we're supposed to. Which is, I spent 500, okay? I spent 500. Please give me the goddamn area 10. It's game over, guys. You give me that area real quick. Here you go. That wasn't too hard. After all, I'm gonna leave this, so just wanna know how it feels like to die in here. In the labyrinth. There should be a lot of loot boxes here. Oh, and these are fake. So that's kinda cute. You see a chest and it's like, oh, cool. I'm getting so easily rewarded. No. This labyrinth is huge and annoying. And fucking stupid too. Because it's made out of wood. And wood is indestructible material to you. Most of the time. So congratulations. this is gonna be a nightmare. Fucking nightmare. So I'm gonna lose myself in here. Most importantly, literally, there's probably no way out. I know a general direction I'm supposed to go. Yeah, that's it. That's game over right there. Oh! Oh, thank you. I didn't die, actually. I just remember, because I didn't actually complete this. So I just cheated my way out. Literally now is just so broken, it's fucking insane. Alright. Well, I know how much work I have to do to layer on top of this mess. I mean, the labyrinth. Oh, it's filled with zombies and rats. That's what I came up with. Okay. That's where it ends. Super anticlimactic, and definitely get the fuck out of here right now. And don't download this map. Don't do it. I don't think you're smart enough or stupid enough. I don't know which one, but just don't do it. Not right now. If you wait 2 months, I think I'll bake something a lot better in 2 months. But I have to relax. I have to dive into this, clean up everything. Everything.